So, I heard you got a callback. That's pretty dang cool. But, don't think for a second that it means anything, right? Like literally, don't assign any kind of positive, negative, or neutral thing to it. Like, you got a callback. That's cool. They want to see you more because they want to see you, like, play around and do the performing thing that you love to do, right? And what's so cool about callbacks is that, like, they literally give you the material that you are going to perform for them with a bunch of people that you either don't know, or maybe they're your friends, and you just get to read scenes with your friends, right? That's awesome. That's super cool. Like, when else in the world, in our daily lives, do we get to just, like, come into a room with people and experiment, like, performing with each other and seeing how it feels to perform with other people? Because that's really all callback is like, the people who are deciding what the cast list looks like, they're just trying to figure out how people look together. And whether that's based on sexuality or height or big, small, oblong, tall, short, skinny, whatever, it doesn't matter. Because really what they're looking for in the callbacks, I think, is what slice of humanity do you bring to the plate, right? That's all they're looking for. That's it. It doesn't really matter what you look like compared to other people. It really doesn't. Because what the auditioners are really taking into account is this person right for this thing right now? And that is such a small piece of the pie. That's like you showing up that day, the way you look, the way you act, what energy level you have. Like, all of that is going to factor into it. Because now we're at the point where it's all minutia, and we got to think about, okay, what's going to work for the show this time around? And whether you are that or not, it doesn't matter. What does matter is that you show up and you really lean into what makes you you. Don't try to be anybody else. Don't try to sound like anybody else. Don't try to be the beautiful ingenue or the handsome leading male or the funny supporting character. I mean, use like what part of humanity you bring to the table. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to play a character this way, great. But like, that's you playing the character. So like, let yourself do that. Let yourself be excited about going back to the callback. Let yourself be excited that you got chosen for this thing so that you can just play around and have more fun doing it. Now, obviously, to prepare for it, go through the sides if you have them, or go through the monologue, or go through the material, right? If you get it before. If you get it the day of, even more fun, because everybody's going to be struggling with it, which means that you all get to have an even level playing field. Am I right? Like, it ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Seriously. So just show up and have fun. And then forget about the cast list going up soon. Seriously. Just forget about it. Like, every day that you're waiting for the cast list, do something that you really, really like. Whether that's like walking around in the park, or taking your dog on a walk in the neighborhood, or getting ice cream, or reading a really, really good book. Like, why not start a book right after you do a callback so that your brain is just thinking about something else and entrenched in something else? Start something else, do something creative, paint a picture every single day, do doodles every single day. Do something that you deeply enjoy that takes you away from the anxiety of something that you have no control over at that point. Show up and have fun. Why not? What have you got to lose? Have fun at that callback.